The chair now recognizes the gentlewoman from Wyoming.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. I rise in support of my amendment number 61 to H.R. 4367, which would prevent the DHS from implementing its, quote, climate literacy strategy. Mr. Chairman, it seems that there is nothing that Mr. Mayorkas and his department won't do to distract from carrying out their central mission of defending the U.S. homeland, a mission at which they have failed miserably. The climate literacy strategy states its objective to be to, quote, develop a climate literate DHS workforce, ensuring all employees across the department have a sufficient and up-to-date understanding of climate change and its relevance to the DHS mission. That is flat-out hogwash. The DHS states it will develop and administer this climate literate workforce through its, quote, Program for Climate Change Professionals, which DHS calls the CCP for short. No, I'm not making that up. It will also have a department-wide website for sharing climate change information, have climate change trainings, and develop a community of practice to champion and share climate discussions. I'll use the word again. This is hogwash. There are no resources to build a wall, no resources to apprehend illegal aliens, which have numbered over 10 times the population of the state of Wyoming since Joe Biden took office, no resources to stop terrorists from crossing our borders, but of course, under Mr. Mayorkas' so-called leadership, there are vast sums of money available for promoting climate hysteria to ensure access to the newest climate propaganda and developments. I urge my colleagues to vote in favor of amendment number 61, and with that I reserve the balance of my time.
The gentlewoman reserves. For what purpose does the gentleman seek recognition?
Mr. Chairman, I claim the time in opposition.
The gentleman is recognized for 5 minutes.
Mr. Chairman, I rise in opposition to this amendment. Look, it ensures that all employees across the department have a sufficient up-to-date understanding for climate change. If we keep in mind, one of the agencies under DHS is FEMA. What does FEMA deal with? Climate, hurricanes. And all I'm asking is, what this strategy does is that it blocks the department from studying or even understanding one of the most pressing issues. Again, just understanding. We just can't put our heads in the sand and say there's nothing happening on that. Yet in times of crisis during a natural disaster, we expect the department to deliver on its mission and make decisions during evolving circumstances. All it does is understand the evolving environment. That's all. I will vote no, encourage my colleagues to do the same, and I yield back the balance of my time.
The gentleman yields. The gentlewoman is recognized.
Again, with all due respect, it is not the DHS's responsibility to deal with climate. In fact, the DHS has absolutely no capacity to do that whatsoever. What the DHS's responsibility is to protect the homeland from the invasion that we are seeing on the southern and northern borders. My constituents are sick and tired of this. Not a cent of money should go to distracting the DHS employees from their jobs of defending this country. I urge all of my colleagues to support my amendment, strip every last penny from this boneheaded initiative, and force the DHS to actually do its job. And with that, I yield back.
The gentlewoman yields. The question is on the amendment offered by the gentlewoman from Wyoming. Those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Those opposed say no. In the opinion of the chair, the ayes have it. The amendment is agreed to.